Zechariah 9 verse 9 and Matthew 21 verse 5, the humble king. In the sacred tapestry of Scripture, prophecy and fulfillment converge to illuminate the humble nature of a king. Zechariah 9 verse 9 and Matthew 21 verse 5 are two threads that intertwine, revealing the profound significance of a king who comes with humility. This essay embarks on a journey through these verses, exploring their harmonious narrative and the timeless teachings they convey. Zechariah 9 verse 9, a prophetic portrait. In the prophetic verses, Zechariah 9 verse 9 paints a portrait of a humble king. Rejoice greatly, daughter Zion! Shout, daughter Jerusalem! See, your king comes to you, righteous and victorious, lowly and riding on a donkey, on a colt, the foal of a donkey. These words in Zechariah 9 verse 9 foreshadow the arrival of a king who chooses humility as his mode of entrance. The prophecy anticipates a king who, despite his righteous victory, embraces humility by riding on a donkey's colt. Matthew 21 verse 5, the fulfillment manifested. Transition to the New Testament, where the Gospel of Matthew unfolds the fulfillment in Matthew 21 verse 5. Say to daughter Zion, see, your king comes to you, gentle and riding on a donkey, and on a colt, the foal of a donkey. In these verses, the fulfillment of Zechariah's prophecy comes to life as Jesus enters Jerusalem on a donkey's colt. The convergence of prophecy and reality marks a moment of profound recognition and revelation. The humble king prophecy and fulfillment aligned. Zechariah 9 verse 9 and Matthew 21 verse 5 weave a narrative that bridges prophecy and fulfillment, encapsulating the humility of the king's entrance. Timeless teachings and daily relevance. Humble authority. The fulfillment of Zechariah's prophecy underscores Jesus' humble authority. We're called to recognize his dominion marked by humility. Contrast with worldly power. The prophecy speaks of a king who contrasts with worldly kings. We're encouraged to value the humility that accompanies true leadership. Sacrificial love. The fulfillment reveals Jesus' sacrificial love. We're prompted to embrace his love-driven humility in our interactions with others. Divine paradox. The concept of a king riding on a donkey offers a divine paradox. We're reminded of Jesus' unique and unexpected approach to kingship. Inspiring example. The prophecy and fulfillment inspire us to embrace humility. We're invited to follow Jesus' example of humility in our own lives. In conclusion, Zechariah 9 verse 9 and Matthew 21 verse 5 stand as an intertwined portrayal of the humble king's entrance, bridging prophecy and fulfillment. Through these verses, we gain insights into Jesus' humble authority, his contrast with worldly power, sacrificial love, divine paradox, and the call to embrace humility. As we navigate life's dynamics, may these verses guide us to embrace the transformative power of humility, inspiring us to recognize true authority, value love-driven humility, and follow Jesus' example of leading with humility in our relationships and endeavors.